Okay. That's still 1825. I think that's still... Woo! Oh! The fatigue! Oh, no! Hello, Snugglebugs. Welcome to today's Hearthstone video. We're coming at you with some Jailer Druid going against a Death Knight. Now, if they're a Blood Death Knight, that would actually favor us for this game plan. If they are aggro Death Knight, we actually have a pretty good hand against that as well. So we're going to keep it. So I'll do a quick explanation. So first of all, we have all the cards really that buff up our hero power and the Zoc Fog Snout in order to use that for later game taunts and things. But the main purpose of this deck is actually to destroy your opponent's deck. And it looks like they are blood, so that could be good for us, weirdly enough. So what we do is we get a little bit of armor. We then an Ubercon, which gives us more armor and lets us play minions for armor instead of mana. Tony, our beautiful King of Piracy, which swaps the deck, which is weird, you'd think, right? But then the Jailer to destroy our own deck, which is now, I guess, their deck. And the way Tony works, where he's not Battlecry, is when he's destroyed, they swap back. So normally decks, especially Blood Knight decks, they have the board clear, right? That goes, oh, you play the Jailer, I'll just board clear you. Immune doesn't affect that kind of thing. However, with Tony and switching it and doing that, they kind of then have to go, is it better to kill all your minions and effectively get no deck back? And then all of a sudden their fatigue is kind of the decision that has to get made. So it's pretty neat. I've had it work a few times. It's obviously not, I would say, super consistent. Okay, I mean, slightly unfortunate, but death rattle. So one less attack I'll get this game. Thinking that they're wishing they would have value traded, maybe, is why they're hesitating. So if this dies, I'll have 2. Rake will make it 4, plus I could do 2 damage with the actual rake. Okay, and then I could swing there. I'm wondering if that's better or just playing Groovy Cat. Ooh, the other rake. I think just playing the other Groovy Cat, especially in case they have another dirty rat. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We'll let them potentially get some trades in if that's what they're looking for. Now, this deck is also usually pretty good when it comes to drawing cards with the 2 Widowbloom Seedsman, Nourishes, and Summer Flower Child. We just did not start with any of those because we weren't sure if they were going to be aggro, so I wanted to keep a lot of my hero power buff style cards. Did they have a minion that died? I don't think so. So that's not going to be discounted, which is fine. Planted evidence. Well, we're just going to wild growth anyway. It's kind of weird though. I have 0. I'd have 2 attacks, so I could coin the rake. I don't think it's worth it again. I know this is probably a little bit too passive, but it'll add up. We'll probably want the rakes for bigger things down the line when our hero power can. I guess since 1 came without the battle cry, we'll get this to 4. Yep. There we are. 4 attack. Sure, thank you. Yeah, well, not thank you. Well, that was weird. I don't know why I did that, but... Oh, Summerflower. They just keep taunting me to not want to use my hero power. But Summer Flower Child right on 5. Ooh, giving me an Under King on 6. Beautiful. We'll just end our turn there. So, Under King is also really good. Obviously, it's just a good card, in my opinion. 12 armor, 6/6 rush for 7, normally. But with this discount, 6/6... 6/6 for 6, that gives us 12 armor in the long run. So next turn, for instance, we can play it, swing into this, hit that. Oh, okay. I mean, can't hit that anymore, but we can value trade against the Noggling. Okay, so all I can say too is if they... Oh, there's Tony. So I would have to hope that they don't actually get their other Rat King is something, because that could really mess up for either of these. So we have pretty much everything. Except we now need a Nubricon and, of course, the 8 mana to play it, which we actually have the coin. And if this dies, the Under King, and they probably won't have enough. So to pull off the whole combo, you need 8 mana and then a total of 15 armor. Usually we have a discount, so 14 armor, but a Nubricon only gives you 8. So you actually need to make sure that you have some additional armor going into that turn. But yeah, if we did that literally right now, like if they don't chip any of our armor away, or they do and they give us the 6 more, and we draw a Nubricon next turn, we can actually pull off the combo already with the coin. Okay. I mean, here they are going to give us that 6 armor, like I kind of hoped. Nubricon, nope. That was a little too, what's the word? Hopeful. Planted evidence. I mean, spread the word is just good, because now we can draw 2 cards for free, draw 2 more cards for free. Make sure I don't overdraw. All right, we're good. Widowbloom Seedsman. I won't overdraw there either. Innervate. All right. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Now we also have a Nourish to draw 3 more cards. So this is what I was talking about originally, that the draw power gets really crazy at one point. Like, I know they had a 40-card deck, but like the fact they still have 30 cards left in their deck, we're just nailing it. Patchwork could be really bad here. Okay. That's kind of bad as well, because now an Ubercon is not enough armor. Sure. Drum Circle. I don't know if that's good. Most of my minions are Battle Cries. So I guess let's take Drum Circle. I don't really have enough minions, so let's then go Under King again. Now, we can Hero Power, which I think we might need to start doing to keep building up our armor every turn, right? For the same reasons I keep talking about. Now we have 12 cards. I mean, we actually have... Okay, Soul Stealer. That's a little early. If they play both Soul Stealers, I mean, I could just play Jailer as well, right? I think that's one of the only things that they have. Oh, not an Ubercon. That's sort of unfortunate. That got my hopes up when I saw that it was down there. Let's Hero Power. Let's do a single Rake. And then let's summon 2 7/4 Quillbores. And attack them for 6. Boom. Look at that. Look at it. So it's pretty good as well, honestly. That's 20 damage we now have on the board that they have to try to deal with. Even at this point, even at like something like Spread the Word. Oof, 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 oof. Okay. Ooh, Aquatic Form could find me an Ubercon. It cannot. Summer Flower Child. Is that worth? I think we just have to draw 3 cards. There it is. There it is. This is basically just a 4/5 now, which is fine. Let's draw a beast to play my Free Spirit. Hit them. Hit them with the little hero power. And now this is kind of their last chance, which I'm really kind of worried about, to disrupt our plan for next turn. Okay. I mean, obviously, if they get too big of a board, that can be a problem also, because, you know, can't really just... Oh, well, that's not that bad. Okay, so make sure we do this right. So the combo is to play the Ubercon. Gives us the armor, right? Then we have to make sure that we switch the decks first. So see, now they're going to give us 27 cards. We destroy the 27 cards. I mean, it's an annoying deck, I'm sure, to play against, but it's a bunch of fun for me. Makes me really happy I got that signature Tony card in there. All right, looks like this time we're going against a Paladin. Now, if they're a higher-end controller big Paladin, similar to the Death Knight, we'll probably have a good time. If they're a Divine Shield bubbly Paladin, it might be a bit rough. Now, we did start with some low, cheap minions, which is pretty good, so we can draw some beasts. Groovy Cat's a good start. Oh, especially... Oh, and Free Spirit. All right, there we go. So the fact we have a Groovy Cat and a Free Spirit, this should give us another one of, like, one of them. And then, too, we have the Widowbloom Seedsman, which is some draw into... and some Flower Child. Alrighty. Draw a Beast. The other Groovy Cat. Fantastic. Boom, boom, boom. So far, it actually feels like we're being an aggressive deck. And if they are control, which they haven't played Divine Shield cheap minions yet, so I'm leaning a bit more to control, especially with Consecration. We have the later end game plan with our Jailer, so we can be pretty hopeful that this should work for us. Now, next turn we're going to have 6 mana, so we can Free Spirit and summon Flower Child. Ooh, that looks beautiful. Well, we definitely don't want to be the ones to trigger that. So let's play the Free Spirit. Play the Flower Child. Beauty. Beauty. I mean, obviously I'd prefer the Ubercon and Tony, but those are just good to help us stay on board. Having this means that they're, yeah, as I say, they're going to get big minions. Yep. Ooh, okay. Zog Fog's now obviously good for when we have the mana to do things. Boom. And I mean, I know we don't get the discounted spell. Rake. We'll take the Rake. Yeah. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. The fact they got this out on us already is a little bit rough, but that's all right. I was hoping we were going to be able to destroy their deck and destroy that. Interesting. They must not have another big minion in hand for that. So we can shapeshift. We can shapeshift, hit, and then rake, I guess, whatever's left. But part of me, oh, plus I get to draw too if I do that. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I was going to try to think of a bunch of reasons why I should do something different. Just never worked out in the old noggin. Another spread the word. Flower Child. We could aquatic form. Everything in our deck is 5 or less. I was hoping for Tony. Take another rake. I may as well aquatic form again. Planted Evidence. And I don't know if I should hit this and then try to hit whatever comes out of it. Hoping. Oh, wow. An Anoyo Troop. Oh, that's painful. I mean, at this point, though, if we do get Tony, we have the combo. Yep, I like this. I like that deck. I like them all, apparently, and I want to keep trying new ones. Service Bell. Oh, they drew 2 copies, so it might be a big minion. We're not 100% sure. I don't even want to kill that is the problem, because let's just give him 3 Anoyotrons. Let's Planet Evidence. I mean, we could take the Rake. Kind of want to take the aquatic form, but we're going to take Rake, and we can go face. Not that it really matters. Now, it's weird, because if I Rake, it does put me in the spot to guarantee to draw myself Tony with the Summer Flower. No, it's 6 or more. So it's not even... Never mind. We'll just play Acid Spore. I was misreading that. I thought that was 5 or more that whole time. Okay. To be fair, getting the combo off on them, I don't even know if it's that big of a deal. I don't know how many big minions they have now with their Kangor. The multiple Rakes, though, I think will go a long way. The fact that we have all those on top of Zog, plus with the immune. So we might even, this time, I don't know if they would have a board clear that would affect our immune minions. So we might actually be able to truly win with the immune, which would be kind of nice. Figure you'll probably trade here. Oh, I figured you'd attack the minion. Interesting. Muster. I mean, that should... Oh, there's Tony. All right. I think this is worth it still, right? So we... Anubricon. Just double check to make sure. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Anubricon. I feel like we actually do hit this. King of Piracy. Jailer. Hero Power. Kill one of the Anoyotrons. And we don't have enough armor. They're just going to face. I mean, I guess that makes sense. There's not much else they could do. These are really annoying. That was high pitched, I'm sorry. Because, of course, we have these big minions, but they're being blocked. And it's possible they have another Anoyo Troop, because that one came out of, I think, was a copy out of their deck. So that could have been very well what they drew 2 copies of. So with the 3 Rakes, 1722. Is there any lethals here? Let me see. We have 17. We can Hero Power. Does this have any chance at all? But if it kills the Kangor, you know what? Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Don't kill the Kangor. Darn it, killed the Kangor. But that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Is this lethal in any way? For... Oh, it's not. Oh, wow. But they have 1 hit point. That's good. I mean, they have some life steal, but I don't know if it's enough. They have some healing here. Can they do 22 damage to us, is the question. Okay. There's, 18. Innervate. Nourish. Are they looking for my rakes? Is that... Because I don't know if I have any natural rakes left. Oh, yeah, hit. Rake. Hit me for 10. Okay. That's still 1825. I think that's still... Woo! Oh, the fatigue! Oh, no! I did get my rake. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, no way. Oh, that was a good game. With the exact lethal. Oh, that rake, though. That's terrible. That's kind of funny. Makes me wish I maybe traded with their minion, not expecting them to be able to do that much damage to us in one go. So gives you some food for thought. But either way, I think those are pretty good games. This deck, I have fun with it. I don't think it's the best, to be honest, but I have fun, which to me is the most important. So I enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.